Everybody should know their names and what each person likes. The one that's going to stand up.
Share a time when you receive your favorite flower and share your favorite book of the Bible. Each person.
Okay. Alice, your book of the Bible. I'm
Erica, can you just hold my camera right quick?
You recording right here?
Yeah, I'm just recording.
Okay.
What do we got going?
What book of the Bible do you like? Brittany.
Ask and be. Ask and be.
Oh, Betty. What is your favorite book of the Bible?
My son right here. What's your favorite person?
Hello, how you doing? Hello. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. How do I look today?
You look nice.
Look nice.
What's your favorite flower?
Let me record you, my cousin. No.
Hold on.
What kind of flowers do you like? You look wonderful.
Off my face.
I'm doing an interview.
There you go. I thought she was going to the bathroom.
She's holding up to you at the bathroom.
Because I got to go back up.
Yeah, she is programmed. Yeah, you get one later on. See? You need to do that.
Is that everybody? Erica?
Is that all?
Y'all want me to be in y'all group? I'm Erica. And I received my favorite flowers on Wednesday.
Okay, what you get?
Some roses just because it was Wednesday, he said.
Okay, what's your favorite book of the Bible?
Songs.
We're twins.
How many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, did you get one son? I got one son. I got red. I got red. Hey, would you? Hey, with Erica? 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, I ain't put me on there. Oh, okay. But I know mine. Oh, okay. We got some same, a lot of same things. We do. A lot of songs and a lot.
I'm reading.
A lot of
You got me some roses for Valentine's Day. Yes.
Oh, that's good. We got 2. Okay, we do.
Okay, everybody ready? Okay, well, give me the
Number 2 red.
Did you tell her this? Did you tell her that I gave you some roses for Valentine's Day? Well, tell her that, Mama. My favorite Hello.
Hi.
Hello, how y'all doing? How are you? Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, and I went to Disney World, Florida.
How y'all doing?
I flew on the plane.
Hello, Drew. How y'all doing?
But y'all went, because you know we went.
Hello, hello, hello.
You ain't care.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Sister Norris over there.
Hello, group. Hello, group. Hello.
I like that.
Hello, how y'all doing over here, group?
Hello, hello.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, group over here. How y'all doing? Hello. 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 How you doing? Okie dokie. Hello, how you doing? Hello.
Y'all can just raise your hand when you're ready.
Okie dokie.
I put that up there so it won't be on the floor.
I was letting it charge.
So, we're gonna start with number one. Y'all not Number one, everybody wait down now. This is the youngest group. And this okay. The speaker for number one. Okay. All right. Go. Yes.
Okay, we're the youngest group. With the baby. Okay. And got to learn their names and some of the things that they're like. They only pick one thing because they have so many. Miss Keziah. Can you stand up? Miss Keziah likes hearts. So when she turns older, when she gets older, everybody buy her something that's heart related because she likes hearts. Mokaya, I spelled it with an A. She said, no ma'am, it's an O. And she likes friends. So she done met 2 new plus the baby. She done met 3 new friends because she said, I already know you. Miss Dejanay. Miss Dejanay. She don't want to stand because she's a big girl, but she likes to cheer, so she's going to cheer for the Lord. Kids did that. All right, Miss Marion. And I was like, how you spell your name? And she's like, a tag right here. So, And she likes fruit, so she wants what? Strawberries and grapes, oranges. Miss Ariana, which is the oldest of the group.
Okay.
That's my baby. She likes lip gloss. And I said, well, we all like lip gloss. And my other baby, Erica, she likes art. So, and she literally does. Like Christmas, I spend like money on art supplies and pencils and map colors and crayons. Miss Lasante, she likes to decorate, so y'all want your house decorated. A real range. All right, y'all. Oh, and Miss Ayana back there, she's teething, so y'all might have a little chipmunks in your stuff. She might bite you. I'm sorry again, because she's teething. She got 2 teeth. Be mindful. And Miss Terri, which is the host of
Okay.
and she likes movies. And she DVRs and records and so. And her favorite movie is A Walk to Remember. It's sad. I don't like it, so she does. She be in there crying. It's like every time she see it, it's new to her. I don't understand what it is. And my name is Miss Nicole, and I like. All right.
I'm like
All right, number 2.
Hello.
We ready.
All right, come on up.
Oh, y'all can hear me.
We gotta see you. Some of us can't look back.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm with group 2, and we have 9 in our group. We met Miss Alice, who's from Jacksonville, Texas, and our thing was favorite book of the Bible and our favorite flower that we received. Our favorite flower. So Alice's was Psalms and Hibiscus. Miss Doris was Psalm, we had a lot of Psalms, and Tulip. Lisa was Psalm and Rose. Gabby was John. John and Blue Bonnet. Brittany was Psalm and Rose. We have Brittany that just got the roses. Betty was Psalm and Rose. Why Sandra was Psalm and Daisy. Okay. Erica was Psalms and Roses. And Vicky was Psalms and Roses.
Blue bonnets and roses.
And Daisy. Just had a mixture.
Okay. All right, number 3.
Okay.
We don't want people to have to turn around. Come on up.
Yes, ma'am.
Ours was group 3, and ours was favorite vacation and sports memory. Miss Sister Helen was in our group. Her favorite memory of vacation was a vacation in California. Miss Paquita was in Minnesota, and she went to 2 of the largest malls in the world. Miss Dolores went to Denver, Colorado.
All right.
And she said she wasn't going to ski, but she went to Denver, Colorado. And Chantel, one of her favorite vacations is Atlanta. And that's one of mine too, but that's not mine. And Sister Donnell and Chantel, we all played vacation together. So we all have been to Atlanta several times. And Sister Violet's favorite memory vacation was a cruise to Jamaica Cosmo, and her sister, her real sister, Bobby, they went together on a cruise ship in Kima Boardwalk and they took a cruise together to Jamaica, Cancun, and Cosmo. And Sister Laura said her favorite vacation memory was in New Orleans, and she had a good time sightseeing all over the place, meeting different people and tasting different foods. My favorite was not a vacation memory. Mine was a sports memory because I am a cheerleading coach and I have not 5 but 8 first place trophies. I coach cheer and dance, and this is gonna be our 8th year, and I have 8 trophies in first place.
Now you're not ready. But now number 4, they was ready before number 1. They wanted us to go 4, 3, 2, 1.
First of all, I'd like to apologize because I might be able to read this and I might not, okay? But Group 4's topic was your favorite holiday event and your favorite movie. Okay, so Trina was in our group. Our favorite holiday, everybody's favorite holiday was Thanksgiving, okay? Trina couldn't say that because during her Thanksgiving always ends up in a fight. Okay? Her family likes to fight. And in case y'all think she lying, I know some of her family. Okay? Alright. Now, the biggest part of our Thanksgiving was cooking all night. Okay? That's Laverne, Sister Washington, Sister Williams, and all the rest of us that cook. Okay? And now, Sister Dorothy Norris had a Thanksgiving to remember. While they was in there getting dinner ready, her little brother was outside playing. When dinner got ready, he came in the house. They praying, blessing the Lord for this food, okay? And all of a sudden they heard "Kerplunk." Brother Gum fell asleep, Dirt Gum fell out his head in the plate. What a Thanksgiving do. Okay. Alright, now, some of our favorite movies were Trina, Color Purple, but you understand why, don't you? With that family, you understand, don't you? Color Purple, Okay. And Lord of all people, our speaker like set it off. Oh my God. What was her name? Get that gun. Boom. All right. And of course the W's, that's Miss Washington and Sister Williams. We like this Christmas. Chris Brown, wasn't he singing, girl? Oh my goodness. Okay, and our guest, Miss Virginia Durham, she liked Harlem Nights. Girl, I'm gonna shoot that pinky toe. Do you remember Terri Cris shooting that pinky toe? Lord, ain't that funny? Oh my goodness. He done shot off my pinky toe. Okay. And Sister Norris, she likes Fighting Temptation. Alright. Woo! That's Sister Norris. Okay, now let me make sure I didn't miss anybody? Oh, Sister Laverne. And somebody else, I forgot. Sister Dorothy, like, what's love got to do with you? All right, Tina Turner. Let me do my Tina Turner impression. All right, everybody, thank you for your time. I think I got everybody, but anyway, that's all I can read, so, all right.
And she was ready.
Y'all know Miss Betty made that up about me, right?
Who are we to judge?
The bad part about it is that she does know some of my. But I couldn't very well say, all right, you guys. This has been fun so far, hasn't it? Yes. All right. Now, we come down to another song after getting to know each other. Is there a particular song that anyone wants to? What a friend we have when she's all right, we're gonna hide behind the mountain. What a friend we have, and then we'll have the introduction of the speaker. Does everybody know what the mountain is? No, it's a song. Hide behind the mountain. And the question is, do you know what the mountain is? God. It's Jesus. It's Jesus. It's not in this. I'm gonna hide behind the mountain.
just a few more gifts before we do the introduction of the speaker. Let everybody get comfortable listening to the speaker at the end. Get your bag. The last speaker on your bag.
237. Two, three, four.
Right here, Mr. Lewis.
Two, five, seven.
257.
Two, three, oh.
All right. At least my sister didn't walk in the door, my other sister didn't walk in the door and went in. Nicole walked in.
Two, four, nine.
Me?
Two, eight, four.
That's you.
Two, six, six. I think that's me. I don't have my glasses. Is that a 286? That's not me. 266. I'm 86. I didn't see my glasses that I have. Two, five, five.
Me?
All right.
Two, two, eight.
Get her ticket. Get her ticket.
252.
Okay. Up there, go ahead there. Her head is raised.
261.
Right here. Y'all don't hold your hands up no more.
285.
Me?
All right. Wait a minute, it's getting close.
283.
Okay, shut it up.
270.
Oh, I need y'all to hold. I got it. All right. 253.
Me?
Okay. Sister Bob.
273.
273.
246. That's me. 235.
Right here. That is.
229. Right where? 254.
Over here.
243. 233. Two,
256.
287. That way close. 298. 242.
242.
262.
Terri, if you don't call their numbers, can you just give them some anyway that they guess?
269.
Okay.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Just wait.
Wait a minute.
We're checking.
This is the ball.
I got one, thank you. 264. 290. 263. 263. 260. 260. Right here. 244.
Thank you.
265. I'll get my ticket. Keep going, Erica. 251.
Thank you.
231.
Oh, right here. Okay, we're gonna take a break.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just waiting.
Did you get to go, Mama? And then you gotta get.
Okay, at this particular time, we're going to have the introduction of the speaker, please.
Sister Trina Young with her fine bell.
But this Christmas, I'll be asking you, what's love got to do with it? Okay, baby, we gonna set it off.
Oh my goodness.
I want to keep my pinky toe. I can't walk after these. Y'all gotta tickle me. I would like to present to you and introduce to some Sister Felony C. Butler. Sister Felony C. Butler is a child of God. She is a faithful member of the Saltworks Road Church of Christ here in Palestine, where you are sitting now. She is a graduate of Green Bay High School in Tucker, Texas. She is also a graduate of Jarvis Christian College in Hawkins, Texas. Later in life, Sister Butler did further study at Tyler Junior College and received a certificate as a certified nurse's assistant and a certificate in the field of phlebotomy. Sister Butler is the mother of 4 children, 3 daughters, and 1 son. She is a member of the Rose City chapter of Top Ladies of Distinction, Incorporated in Tyler, Texas, and has traveled extensively. She is a member of the Jarvis Christian College and Southern Christian Institute National Alumni and Ex-Student Association. She also worked for Jarvis Christian College for over 32.5 years, as well as Palestine Independent School District for 12 years as a teacher. Sister Butler is listed in the International Who's Who of Professional and Business Women's 2nd edition in 1990, listed in the World Who's Who of Women in 1991, and listed in the International Who's Who of Intellectuals 9th edition, 1990. Her favorite colors are purple, pink, white diamond, and green. She is married to Brother Willie L. Butler. She is the daughter of the late Grover Cluess Sr. and Sister Maudria Green Cluess. Today, Sister Butler will enlighten us on preparing for the storm, coming out of Romans 5:1-5 in the KJV, the version of the Bible, and other scriptures. Here, Sister Butler.
Good morning. Good morning. Today I'll be reading from Romans chapter 5, verses 1-5, and it reads, Therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ, by whom also we have access by faith into his grace, wherein we stand, and rejoice in hope of the glory of God. And not only so, but we glory in tribulations, also knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience, and experience hope. Verse 5, And hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of God is shed abroad in our hearts by the Holy Ghost which is given unto us. May the Lord add a blessing to the reader and doer of his words. May we all stand for the Lord's prayer.
This morning, dear Heavenly Father, we come humbly bow
Thanking thee for thy many, many blessings. Thanking thee for all who are assembled. Asking that thy will be done in all that we attempt to do today. We pray, dear Heavenly Father, that thy blessings will come into this building, and that you will lead and guide and direct us in the way that you would have us to go. Dear Heavenly Father, we are sending up special prayers for those who's lying on their sick beds, lying in the hospitals, at home, nursing homes, wherever they may be. We ask that you would ease their body of any pain and suffering that they are enduring. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that thy will be done in all of our lives. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
This morning, our theme is preparing for the storm. Often when we think of a storm, we think of a violent disturbance of the atmosphere with strong winds and usually rain, thunder, lightning, or snow. However, today you will learn about other storms we have in our lives. Today's preparation determines tomorrow's achievement. Not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. In walking this journey of life, we have to face it without fear. 1 Timothy 1:7 tells us that, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Let me tell you a story about the storm when Jesus calms the storm. It's found in Matthew 8th chapter, 23rd through 27th verse. And when he was entered into a ship, his disciples followed him. And behold, there arose a great tempest in the sea, insomuch that the ship was covered with the waves, but he was asleep. And said unto them, and his disciples came to him and awoke him, saying, Lord, save us, we perish. And he said unto them, why are ye fearful, O ye of little faith? Then he arose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. Matthew 8:23 through 27. We had a little tornado storm pass through Anderson County on last night, and I had no fear because I knew that God was in control. So we see from this story that faith makes all things possible. Faith is not knowing what the future holds, but knowing who holds the future. We don't have to face the storms of life with fear. We can face them with our faith and trust in God. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Proverbs 3:5 through 6. When we develop our minds and focus our attention on building up our dependence upon God, we reduce the amount of stress and anguish that we may feel in our lives every day. We must have faith to weather any storm. Faith is believing. Faith is risking what is for what is yet to be. It's taking small steps, knowing they lead to bigger ones. Faith is holding on to what you want to let go. Faith is letting go when you want to hold on. Faith is saying yes when everything else says no. It is believing all things are possible in the midst of impossibilities. Faith is looking beyond what is and trusting what will be. It is the presence of light in darkness, the presence of God in all. Faith enriches life in many different ways, because with God, all things are possible. Amen. In life, I have learned that the shortest distance between a problem and a solution is the distance between your knees and the floor. The one who kneels to the Lord can stand up to anything, according to Philippians 4:13, which tells me I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Amen. When trials come or disaster strikes, it's easy to feel as if God is being negligent. When something we can't explain happens, we believe that God has let us down. But the Bible makes it very clear that this is not true. God told Joshua that he would not leave nor forsake him. Actually, in the Hebrew language, the negative comes first and makes the thought even stronger. Nor will I leave you, and nor will I forsake you. The order of these words emphasizes the fact that no matter how difficult Joshua's circumstances might have been, God would not leave and he would not forsake him. He was as committed to Joshua as he had been to Moses. Joshua, we could use that same kind of commitment from God today. You have it. Read Hebrews 13:5. For he has said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. We only have 3 choices in life. Give up, give in, or give it all you've got. And remember that those who walk with God always reach their destination. You can't live a positive life with a negative mind. Keep Hebrews 4:16 in mind. Let us therefore come boldly unto the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Jesus is our example in suffering and storms. We can turn to him for strength. Jesus is no stranger to storms. The storms and tempests of life come in all shapes and sizes, with varying degrees of intensity. No one is immune to them. They always come. Often during these unsettled times, our spirits become restless, fearful, and anxious, and our faith flounders as the waves of doubt crash within our lives. It is then that we must trust in him who can calm the stormiest of time with his simple words, peace, be still. It reminds me of when Jesus was out in the ship, and he arose and rebuked the wind and said unto the sea, peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said unto them, why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have faith? Mark 4:39-40. Likewise, Jesus invites us to trust him in our storms. When we are faced with a difficult situation or an adverse circumstance, we must remember 3 things. First, there is no circumstance, situation, or event that may happen in our lives that will cause Christ to turn away from us. Secondly, God is able to take both our good days and bad days and work them all out for our good. Thirdly, we are not alone in our struggles. God is in the midst of your storm. Have faith and believe in him, for he alone will calm your storm and bring peace to your life. Be strong, the storm will be over soon. He will show you the way. Remember Hebrews 1:11-1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. We had a member here that passed shortly ago, Sister Mills. That was her favorite